Good morning, Project Life interns. I hope you guys had a great weekend. My recording studio has 2 visitors in it. The boys are on spring break this week, so they're catching up on some video games. Today is Monday, March 23rd, 2020. Let's go ahead and get started on the lesson. Remember to try your best, and you guys are doing a great job of sending me your answers directly through email. I've done a better job starting today of writing down the answers to these so that I can do a better job of giving you guys some feedback when you are emailing those to me. But honestly, you guys have been doing a great job with your answers, so keep that up. Remember to email me if you're having problems. Many of your parents are working from home and need to make sure that they are focused on their work during the workday. So don't be afraid to email me if you guys have a question. I can get back to you pretty quick. Today's lesson for team building. It's Monday morning and you notice a member of your team is not acting his normal self. He looks sad and upset. The first truck rolls into the loading dock and it's time to get to work. What should you say to your team member? A, suck it up. We've got work to do. Nobody has time for this. B, are you okay? Do you want to talk? C, we got this. Let's get to work and see if that helps. D, none of the above. Or E, both B and C are possible answers. Think about being a good team member here. What would you want to hear if you were having a bad day? For workplace safety, go ahead and look at this sign for me. This is something you would see at a crosswalk. It looks like it's saying stop, and there's about 8 seconds left on the timer. Larry is walking to work. Name 2 things that could happen to Larry if he did not follow or he disobeyed this street sign. So I want you to list 2 things that could happen if he did not follow this sign. Think about safety. For social communication, I told you in class that my most embarrassing moment in life was when I caught myself on fire at a wedding. On the next slide, identify the people who are displaying embarrassed body language. If you want to do an extension with this and your parents have time, ask them about an embarrassing moment that they've had in their lifetime and how they handled the situation. All I need is your answers for the next slide. So you have Rebecca, Zachary, Lauren, John, Melanie, Victoria, Diana, and Kim. Think about what embarrassed means. What would that body language look like? For financial literacy, I want you guys to answer these 2 questions. The first question here reads, Katie loves the cookies from the Snack Shack. She bought a dozen to share with her friends. She also bought a lemonade for herself. How much did Katie pay? Down here, you guys can see the cookies, and up here, you guys can see the lemonade. It says in the question that she bought a dozen. Remember that a dozen means 12. The second question, Aaron ordered a cheeseburger and small onion rings for lunch. How much did Aaron's lunch cost? Onion rings are here. Remember, she ordered a small, and the cheeseburger is up here. For technology, I want you guys to think about what you would do in this situation. You love to use Twitter and have been making posts about how school is going this year and the job sites you are working at. Someone you do not know keeps requesting to follow you and is asking questions like, what school do you go to and how old are you? When answering this question, think about all the technology safety tips we have discussed this year. How would you respond? A, excuse me, I'm getting a call from Michael. Hey, Michael, I'm recording my lesson right now. Can I call you back? All right, sorry, bye. Would you A, deny the request and block the person? B, answer the person, then deny the request? C, do nothing, they will go away? Or D, make a friend online? I want you guys to think about all the safety tips that we've talked about this year. For preparing for employment today, you are searching for a job and have been contacted by Kroger to come in for an interview. Pick an interview outfit that is appropriate for the interview. Have your parents judge your choice of interview outfit that you laid out. They can use the rubric below. You do not need to send a picture. If you want to, that's fine. Just go ahead and lay the outfit on your bed, and when your parents get a chance to check it out, have them use this rubric here. The rubric is as follows. 3, it was an excellent choice. It was appropriate for a Kroger interview. 2, it was a good choice. They might need to make 1 change. Or 1, it was not an appropriate interview outfit. For maintaining employment, an important skill to have when working is telling time. Identify the correct time on the analog clock. Remember, the small hand identifies the hour, and the large hand identifies the minute. And I'm sorry, there's a mistake in here. So again, the small hand identifies the hour, and the large hand identifies the minute. I apologize. For Unit 8, being able to read a weather forecast is an important skill for independent living and employment. Use the instructional forecast below to answer the questions on the next slide. This is not the forecast for the week. So here you guys can see this is today, tonight, Thursday, and Thursday night, and then also Friday. I've given you guys some tips here with the arrows. The questions on the next slide read, A, what is the chance of rain on Thursday night? Then I want you to answer B, what is the humidity for today? And C, what time does the sun set today? Again, you'll have to flip back on the slides and go ahead and use the little tips that I gave you guys. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Here's my agenda for the week. Monday, we're going to do a daily life lesson, which is the one I just read to you. Tuesday, I'll send you another daily life lesson. That should come out this evening. Wednesday, another daily life lesson. And Thursday, we're going to have a daily life lesson, and it's going to be opening day theme. Thursday was supposed to be the opening day for Major League Baseball, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of. And I always do some really cool stuff in class. So we're going to go ahead and we'll make it opening day themed. We'll also have our intern of the week. Friday, you guys are off because of the 5th day experience. But if you need something to do, work on those packets that came in the mail. As always, I miss you guys. Hope you're doing well. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email or phone call if you need anything.